my head, put there by elders whose will was to guide me in ways to suppress all the demons inside me. Born into sin, regulated by fear, a life of self-loathing is quite a career. A pawn in a soul-sucking multi-faith industry. Some soften the edges by calling it ministry, awaiting judgment since I was a preteen, with mortality stalking the decades between. The steady decay of the body they lent me, the benign neglect of the angels who sent me. They opened the door and they let despair in. They wove the cloth for the hair shirt I'm wearing. So who killed their God, and now what fills that space? Where is perfection in this imperfect place? Well, I've seen true faith and the comfort it brings, and there's good to be taken from your prophet's teachings. When the sun hits stained glass and that big choir sings, I could almost believe that one day I'll have wings. It reads like a hymn, your eternal reward for the service you gave in the name of your Lord. But if unity's not what you're working toward, then I'm happy to leave your sacred text unexplored. Faith is just a trick of the mind, like rebranding creation as intelligent design. If you really buy it, there's a lot to explain. Rampant injustice and ubiquitous pain. One hand consoles you while the other controls you. Don't question the text, cause your blind faith's a virtue, just strain to maintain this ancient machine, doomed to keep washing and never come clean. I'm not saying that your God doesn't exist, like some skeptical pessimist, militant atheist. I have studied the Bible, but there's something I missed, cause it's a really tough sell for a rational pragmatist. And I have to admit, I'm not easily led, but it's hard to find fault with the words Jesus said. Just don't let your righteousness go to your head, because faith without works is utterly dead. My mom faced a death with no semblance of fear, like she was an angel just vacationing here. She knew the cure for the sinner within her was embracing God's grace and then cooking you dinner. My dad's faith was complex, he was more of a King Lear. He'd still utter curses and still drink a beer, but he knew love is way more inspiring than fear, and that you still have to prove yourself year after year after year. Cause I'm no longer sold on the old exegesis. I've had to create my own personal thesis, built it up like a monster from stray bits and pieces, and as I add tenets, its power only increases. The core of its strength is to be unaligned with any of the systems so deftly designed that much as I try to leave them all behind, doctrine still lurks in the back of my mind. Well, I've been told there's one unforgivable sin, and that's knowing the Lord and not letting Him in. I guess I'm doomed already because I've heard His story, and I'm slow to acknowledge the Lord and His glory. He is risen, but I'm one of the fallen. I may want to believe, but I don't hear that calling. I'm not running towards it, I'm not even crawling. I'm not ready to meet Him. Can I just keep stalling? The congenital anomaly of the minister's homily is to know what you want, but stay an eternal wannabe. If you don't have the answers, you don't ask the questions. Just save it all up for your midnight confessions when the needs of the many are still being ignored. There's no way the Garden of Eden's restored. No room for the sinners you've always deplored. You keep sailing on as they fall overboard.